can't remember. I did it too long ago. If I go through it again, I will let you guys know.
Okay, awesome.
Okay, so while Nastine is actually going live on all the different platforms, I think this is actually going to be an interesting discussion, because our last discussion led to changes that we needed to make, because we obviously we're basing what we do on all the different character types or the networking personality types and how we actually include people in what we're doing, and everybody's different. So it's actually been highlighting how different everyone is. And I think it's been great for the networkers themselves to actually figure out not only who they can click with and meet with and who are similar to themselves, but also who's not similar to themselves. Because sometimes, having 20 Peters is not a great thing, but to have people that balance.
Yeah. I would love to have 20 Peters.
You'll always have enough coffee.
Definitely.
Okay, Monia, what I want to know is, do you think the quiz results were accurate for you?
Yeah, definitely.
Really? What resonated with you the most?
Look, I'm always keen to learn, so it's just reflecting that it's like I am. I want to always know more, and I want to be a mentee. I don't want to be the mentor. I want to be the mentee.
Yeah. You excel. You actually excel in that space where you get to learn from great mentors around you. I mean, we watched your journey on the Fempreneur, and it was just incredible. It's kind of the space that you flourish in.
We actually refer to it quite often.
Yeah, we tell everyone about you.
Okay. I hope I can live up to all those things that you tell them.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'd actually want to still speak to you, because I'm thinking about having so you think you can manage your finances or something, but we need to call it something else, because finances are intimidating by themselves.
Yeah.
So, but I think actually having a show like that for the people in the tribe, and having maybe you and Sippy, maybe Dr. Maya involved in teaching us would be really, really amazing.
You do know that
sounds good.
You do know that if you refer to Dr. Maya as Dr. Maya, he's going to tell you it's just Maya.
Maya, sorry, Maya.
Who is a doctor.
Monia, I know you're super pressed for time, so we don't want to take up too much of your time. But while you are here, can you maybe just tell us a bit about your networking journey? Does networking work for you, as a mighty mentee?
Yeah, definitely, because it's not necessarily that it's going to result in business. I think it's just building those relationships. That's what I've found from the networking sessions that I've attended. So, and that's very important, because then you find people, they're struggling with the same things that you are. And it's always nice to just test something with other people, and instead of just battling and trying to figure out the stuff yourself. So for me, it hasn't really resulted in income or stuff like that, but that's not why I'm there. For me, it's the bigger picture, building relationships, and the rest will follow. I'm still a true believer that there will be business going forward in the long run. So in the short term, it's just building those relationships and nurturing them, getting to know a lot of people that you can. And what I like about it is you're meeting people from all over. And it's really nice.
Globally.
I enjoy it.
And there's a lot of people to learn from different industries.
True. And it's always just nice to ask, am I on the right track here or not? Is someone in the group that specializes in this area or not? Rather than going somewhere and you don't even know people, at least if the people's in the networking space with you, it's just you feel a bit more trustworthy to use them. Because I've had a lot of people that I come across my path, and you just can't trust the people, or they just asking ridiculous prices for services that I don't know what's the going rate and stuff. So it just feels like it's more relaxing, and you've got actually I'm looking for the word. You've got more. Can I give it in Afrikaans? I can't get to the English word at this stage.
Oh, give it in Afrikaans.
It's fine, give it in Afrikaans.
We'll translate.
Vrymoedigheid. Wat is vrymoedigheid in Engels?
Peter, come on, translate.
Wait. My
It's
skills
coming,
are
it's
kicking in.
coming.
Leonie's googling it.
Okay, good.
Like if you feel like you can reach out, like
Has it got anything to do with freedom?
we're playing charades on Facebook now. No, it's got nothing to do. Well, yeah. You feel free to be able to reach out.
Boldness.
Basically, more
I say it's
comfortable.
boldness.
Yeah, it's
Boldness.
Yeah. That's what I
Really?
say. Yeah.
That's not a good translation.
No.
Yeah.
No,
There's
they
another
don't
word,
mean
there's
boldness
definitely-
as in going bald. It's more as in bold.
Having the courage to do it.
The cutting, yeah.
Courage, yeah, courage.
Yeah.
Kind of, I guess.
Yeah,
But I
so-
get what you're saying.
Yeah, it's actually just that more relaxing space because some individuals are a bit shy and stuff. So it's just, it's like a family. It's just more
Yeah.
comfortable speaking to family than to total strangers. So it's definitely the way to go, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And if you meet all these people with the same personality, I think then you can even click further with them and just expand from there even further.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, no, carry on.
the Mighty Mentees also is about trust. So they'd rather go to someone they trust and know better than to go to a complete stranger.
True.
Something you mentioned earlier was being in a space where you have people around you that you can actually rely on to help you with things that you're battling because they're battling with the same things.
Yes.
And something I really enjoy is the fact that because the tribe is built of so many different people from so many different backgrounds and different industries, when you're asking for advice, you're getting advice based on all those different industries and all those perspectives. So, you get well-balanced advice, which to me is actually very interesting to watch.
Has there been any people from the tribe that have stepped in to help you with your business, Monia?
It's actually, it's Stephen. It's basically always Stephen.
Stephen Levy.
Stephen Levy. Yeah, I just love him. I had a problem the other day with something. I'm busy expanding the business and stuff, and we were speaking about the scaling session, and I just asked him about what do you think about this, and he actually gave me such valuable advice. And he said, but just ask the people whether they'll be interested in doing it in this way. And I did it like that, and they said it's fine. It was just like, I didn't even think about it. You see, you've got the answers right in front of you, but you're so stressed about all of these things that you just don't see the simple, stupid thing that it's right there. Hearing that opinion of an independent outsider, it's just, and that's so valuable to me. I actually want to still let him know the people said it's fine, we can do it like that. So it's just nice.
Oh, that's awesome. That's really good to hear.
And it's without that expectation of giving something back and stuff. You know, Stephen, he's just always there. He wants to talk, just want to catch up. How are you doing and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's actually one of Stephen's skills. One of Stephen's skills is to actually listen. That's one of his. He is so highly skilled in listening that he can listen to the problem that you're having and break it down and give you an answer that is just why didn't I think of that? That he's actually really good at that.
Monia, I'm going to kick you off this call because I know you got to go and I know you're too polite to say goodbye, guys. But before you go, there's actually a new person in the group, Russell. Just do it for Russell. Look for that hashtag on our tribe members only group. He said he might need some accounting advice coming up. So I can't imagine anyone better on this planet to actually help him. Guys, if you need accounting advice from the best Mighty Mentee accountant in the tribe, that is Monia van Zyl. She's here with us now. Reach out, Monia. Maybe when you get a chance, just pop your link onto the live on YouTube and Facebook so people can actually contact you if they want. And then, if you're keen to talk about actually doing that show of showing people how to manage their finances, I think that'll be really key in positioning you and Sippy and maybe getting some of the other accountants and financial advisors out there.
Moni and Sippy,
Yeah.
the power team.
Yeah, and into the spotlight.
Yay! I've actually got a meeting this afternoon. It's a tax discussion group, so I'll be seeing it just after the school. So.
Awesome.
Awesome. We love you, Monia. Maybe just leave us with one networking tips for your fellow Mighty mentees.
Okay. Perseverance and persistence, and look at the bigger long-term picture, because you will get the results that you're looking for.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Monia.
Thank you. I'm going to stay on the call and I'll listen, and then I'll just drop off silently when I have to go.
Okay. Awesome.
Thank you.
Leonie, thank you so much for rallying your Mighty Mentee tribe.
Thank you, Monia.
My pleasure.
Awesome. Okay, Leonie, let's talk more about the Mighty Mentee personality. What has been the most fun for you in the tribe?
I think learning new things. I can't believe all the stuff I have been learning the last while. Recently, how to work WordPress. That was very challenging but fun.
You're doing amazing. I've seen your blog. I'm checking it every day and showing it to Peter. It's freaking brilliant. That's what I love about you. Like you do like one little thing and it makes like this huge magazine into existence.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, in the quiz for the Mighty Mentee, the Mighty Mentee is somebody that likes to position themselves with people around them that they can learn from and then also grow at the same time. So, like if you have the Mighty Mentee mentality, or that is your that is what comes up in the quiz. What advice would you give to people that are in a position to they want to grow? How can they position themselves to grow?
I think just have the mindset to want to learn and see what you can do to get involved with people that can teach you all these things. Put yourself out there, get connected. Like join Explore Protect and get connected.
I love that.
And thank you, Nastine, for helping me with the WordPress. Like you helped me so much.
I did not even help her for 5 minutes, but it's a pleasure, Leonie. You did most of it by yourself.
I think that's. I mean, basing the Mighty Mentee on Leonie has been absolutely quite phenomenal, because I don't think there haven't been many people that we've come across that have stepped into a situation that they're not sure. They know what they want to do, but they're not sure how to achieve it, but they do know how to position themselves with the right people to actually learn what they need to know to get the job done. So I think you've actually been quite an inspiration in regards to that. I mean, come on.
Yeah, thank you.
Entrepreneur's Lifestyle magazine.
It's looking stunning.
Come now.
Stunning.
Very, very soon. Hopefully, I think by Friday, everybody will be able to see the Tribute magazine. And it's looking beautiful.
That is amazing. I wanted to tell you still that the pitch that you did, or the way you introduced yourself at our UK networking event, the one we just had. Wow. Like
I did a bit of a change there, because I was thinking I had to look back at what I say usually, and I tried to like upscale it. And I just came up with that idea, and I thought, yeah, that is better.
Literally, do you know how close that was to the way that David used to introduce himself at networking events?
No, I didn't.
It was like 99% similar, and that is when I just like looked at you and I got this like deja vu moment, and I was like, this woman has come the full circle. This is it now.
Well, let's list the names. So, Leonie, you have surrounded yourself with some of the best people in the business. From different industries, for different reasons, for doing different things within the magazine. Off the top of our heads, let's list the people that you have managed to surround yourself with, and hopefully we don't miss any of them out.
Yeah, hopefully don't miss anyone.
there are names like Stephen Levy,
Yeah.
Stephen Westwood,
Yes.
absolutely incredible.
Carradine.
Carradine,
Carradine.
Ilya, graphic
Yeah.
designer of note.
Thank you, Carradine, if you watch this.
Thank you, Care Bear.
Deborah Conlon,
Debbie.
Oh, Debbie.
Maggie Naidu.
Charlotte.
Yes.
Yeah, in the very beginning.
Who else?
Charlotte Blechnout.
Yes.
Oh, awesome. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, in the very beginning. Yeah.
Okay.
Who else?
Karen.
Karen Greef.
Karen Greef.
Yeah, she fascinated me.
Karen fascinates everyone. Somerville.
Yeah, Somerville. And Renee Bresser.
Wow. Sure, people can actually learn quite a lot from you, not only in regards to how the Mighty Mentee works, but how to actually position themselves with people in different industries to actually learn so that they can grow. See, it's not just about surrounding yourself with people. It's about surrounding yourself with people that can actually teach you what you need to know so that you can go and achieve. And when you're achieving and you're growing and you need to know more, you surround yourself with people that can take you. It's like a vehicle. They become the vehicle and you become the driver. And you've managed to surround yourself with some of the most incredible people.
And Marlon.
Marlon August.
Yeah, Mr. Super
Sales. Also Wolfgang.
Wolfgang von Peram from Germany.
Amazing business strategist. And these are people and services that if you were a business and you were hiring in people, you would pay an absolute fortune.
Yes.
You know, but look at what you've done. You've created relationships with all these people.
Yeah.
Most of them even friendships, to the point where you guys are just jumping online, having a coffee, talking about stuff, dropping hints and tips and advice and growing.
And I mean, they know that when you're successful, so they will be there with you still. So these are like friendships for life.
Yeah.
I like that.
And recently I'm working on something new and big, but I can't reveal it yet.
Oh my goodness, you're doing Stephen Westwood.
Because you said that, we know that you're working on something big with Stephen Westwood.
No.
Oh no, really?
He doesn't even know.
He's teasing us.
He doesn't even know, Sho.
Vanya says now she's curious. Yeah, me too.
It's with Debbie, but you'll find out soon.
Oh my
I made a lot of new friendships. It's like I'm going over to a new journey in my life. It's like very exciting.
That's awesome.
That is amazing, Leonie. That is really, really amazing. Tell me, for the new Mighty Mentees that are coming into the group, what is your advice to them?
Always stick with your gut feeling. Go with your, you'll get a lot of advice, but you still have to look at what you want. You can always get a lot of advice, but it's still about you as well. Make a lot of friends. Don't give up. Stay determined. Learn new things. Whatever you can learn to help you for your future, for your self-development, for your business, do that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I like that. I think that thing on your, like at the back of your camera, decide, commit, succeed. That basically sums you up for me.
Yeah, and I think positioning wise, you've actually done that really well. You've managed to position yourself with, like the quiz said, with some of the best in the business, and you're going forward, you're growing, which is great.
Tell me, Leonie, I'm interested to get your take on the Explore Protect tribe and where we are at now. What is your feeling about the tribe and what we should do next, and like how's it going?
Well, I've seen in the last, I think 3 weeks or so, there's been changes, positive changes. which is great. I can see new people coming in. Everybody that's joining is like really cool people, family people, people with energy. So that's great. Yeah, changes. I think you're doing good what you've been changing already, getting more interactive with new members.
Yeah, I think the quiz has actually helped us there a lot.
Yes.
And Leonie, because she basically finds things that are wrong, and then she's like, she keeps on spamming my WhatsApp. I love the way you spam my WhatsApp, Leonie. Like,
Got it.
just 5 minutes, and then I'll actually like, because I have like 50 messages, so when I'm scanning it, like, I know you know I'm gonna pick the one that says just 5 minutes.
And it's all important things, not summer.
No, it's really important, and I think you've been like actually like an amazing guide for us. Like, you're the reason that we realized like how important it is to actually, spend time with the new people coming into the tribe.
Yeah.
Make sure they're
Building a friendship.
comfortable. Yeah, not all of them are just going to drop in and be like, okay, I'm doing this now.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's like we discussed. All the character types are completely different.
Yeah.
So some people are going to jump. If you had to consider jumping straight in, that's Karen. That's a Karen move. Like, I'll just jump straight in. I'll be the life of the party. But others join in, but they're also shy, and then they'll be on the outside. So I think giving them a space to actually meet people that are similar to themselves in the beginning, so that they can create those relationships, and later on surrounding themselves with people that are different, so that they can then balance what they're doing. I think you've been a huge role model in that process.
And I know that you make, like, because you said you would, you said like there's a space for the newbies, like making sure that someone takes care of them, and you just basically stepped into that space and you were like, right, I'm taking care of all the new people coming into the tribe. I'll be the first one to speak to them. I'll be friends with them and I'll help them along. I'll be like, hi, have you seen tribe training? Are you coming? That's really amazing, Leonie. We just want to say thank you.
I just it's not something like I have to do. It's just I like to do it. So,
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, so I think that anybody that's out there that has actually done the quiz and has come up with the results as Mighty Mentee, this is a space where you can actually learn from Leonie. It's do yourselves a favor. If anybody has learned how to position themselves and put themselves in the right space to learn what they need to know, and then who they need to learn it from, and who they can trust, and how to get there, do yourselves a favor. Reach out and speak to Leonie. It's you can't go wrong.
Will you put your details for us in the YouTube and the Facebook, please, Leonie?
Yes, I'll do that. Thank you.
So that if people want to reach out and make contact
with the boss babe.
With the boss babe. Okay, Leonie. So I have some cool new ideas to run past you. So the one thing I'm thinking about for the tribe is like, because I noticed like you love your courses. When someone has a course like you're there, you're like first you're like doing it, learn as much as possible. I'm thinking about building some mini courses for the Explore Protect tribe, just around like, but super basic. Like I was thinking like, where do we even start? And I was thinking like super basic, like basic marketing, basic networking, basic how do you manage your finances. What do you think? Do you think that's something that we need in? Do you think that's something that would be good for the tribe?
Yes, even even like new entrepreneurs coming in, they might be like shy introverts. Maybe also focus on the self-care, the self-help, like on emotional side. Yeah.
Monia is saying yes! Exclamation mark, smiley face. Okay, Monia, I'm glad that's a good idea.
We also will probably be running the Fempreneur again soon.
Yeah, we for sure have to do that. I was just thinking like, because there's kind of a gap in between running it each time, if we can have those mini little courses or just the basic knowledge.
Let's see what comes up in the chat box if we ask Monia if it's a good idea that we run the Fempreneur again.
She's gonna spam the chat box now. Yeah, because I was thinking like this is a networking group, right? But what makes us different is what Peter also said. Monya says you must run the Fempreneur again. It's overdue. We got you, Monya. Definitely, we will do that. Um, the Fempreneur is a very high level course, though. It's also one of the more expensive courses. So that's why I wanted to make some mini ones as well for the people that are literally just starting out until we can build them up to a place where they can actually be in a position to take the Fempreneur course. To be part of that journey, because we don't leave anyone behind.
No, we don't.
It's always about the new people struggling. That's also what I'm focusing now in the magazine. Not just the successful people, but the new ones. How can I help them? How can I motivate them? Or what valuable info can I give them to start up and like just get out there?
Well, I think the nice thing, I mean, if we look at Export Project and the entrepreneurial haven and why we actually created, what's been built and why we created it, it wasn't to show success stories. It was to create success stories. So, so people that are out there that are battling and, networking plays a big role in changing that battle into success. So we get to not only watch those stories, but we get to watch that success and be part of that success and part of that journey. So that for us is why we are here. And I really love the way that all the tribe members have all got exactly the same thought process. It doesn't matter who you are in business. It doesn't matter if you are battling. It doesn't matter if you sell pens on the side of the road. It doesn't matter if you have a multi-million-dollar business. Everybody fits. That's so I think it's actually a beautiful thing.
As long as our values resonate.
Yeah.
We have to be able to trust each other and love each other.
Yeah, good people,
Good people.
We've gotten rid of some bad people. They didn't last long, did they?
So entrepreneurs watching this, if you're a good person, you need to be in this tribe. This is the good people tribe. Because I was thinking like, we keep on focusing, for a long time we've focused on maybe just like getting our messaging clear, which led us to like, what do we do? Networking. How do we do it? Networking. What is the answer to this question? Networking. But this isn't just a networking group. It helps us to get clear, and it's definitely the entry point into the group. But it's also a support group, right? Like a family.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, not only have we experienced positive stories and positive outcomes with people, but I mean, we've been with people that have gone through bad times.
It's only brought us closer.
And it's brought us all closer.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, so I'm keen to start with those courses. By the way, if you need articles for your magazine for the new people section, I'd be keen to write them.
Yes. Oh yeah, I've been looking for a writer. Please.
Okay, well, you just found one. Sorry, Peter. I know I just volunteered again.
And I've created this thing where I will create a statement, a very short statement, very similar for what we did for Somerville, and because with Somerville we created the short statement, everybody needs a Somerville, and everybody was repeating that.
Oh, you went on mute.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to yes, I'm so sorry.
So we are every now and then we'll meet somebody and I will create a new statement because it's what they need. So we need to continue with the statement of everybody needs a Somerville because everybody does need a Somerville. But we've met somebody new and we have created the statement of just do it for Russell. So I want to see how far and wide we can spread that statement and just see what happens, because I'm curious and because I like I like playing games and seeing what the results are.
So just do it for Russell, people.
Just do it for Russell.
Who's Russell?
You know what? It's a good question. It's a good question. He will be introducing himself probably tomorrow evening
At Tribe Tea
at Tribe Tea
Time.
Time.
That's going to be fun.
What time is that?
You met him at the UK hub,
Yeah,
Russell.
I remember.
Yeah. That'll
I
be.
think everybody remembered. Like one of those people you can't forget.
That'll be at
that's true.
6 p.m.
South African time tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be interesting.
Yeah, Tribe Tea Time is going to be fun.
Okay.
My other idea, I had another idea. What was the other idea? It was the courses. And then I had another idea that I wanted to run past you, Leonie, for the tribe.
Does it have anything to do with the book?
Not the book. No, I can't remember. Keep talking. I'll remember now. Sorry.
Sure. Talk about being organized, eh?
Yeah, super organized.
We had a discussion about how unorganized we are, and because we are so unorganized, we designed our business to be unorganized and still work.
Okay.
And it seems to be going great. I never know what's happening, and we're having so much fun.
Oh, well,
it was the special interest groups. Yes, I wanted to get your advice. How do you feel about the new special interest groups that we have in the tribe? Because we have quite a lot now. We have an exercise group. We have a mindfulness group.
Okay.
Do you think we need more groups? Do you like them?
Yes.
I think we need one place where all groups exist.
They do, in the tribe calendar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What?
So we must get that out there more. Because I only knew about the exercise one. I didn't know about the other one.
Oh, really? Haven't you seen it in the tribe calendar?
I didn't look there.
Oh, I put it on the Facebook group as well. I think I did. I'm not sure now.
I'll check.
So we must probably
Organized.
advertise the groups a bit more. But yeah, we had the best time yesterday with Tasha, Miss Giff, and Megan Deer.
I saw that one, yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. That was at the new mindfulness group where we basically just like meditate and journal.
I did see it.
Okay. Do you think we need more groups? Is that what people want? I think for me, it's just like really like I just want to get your like input. What you think about
something that will draw attention, that's fun, that I can get something from it, yes. Absolutely.
You think so?
But not too many, like 5 or something. Yeah.
Okay, so at the moment we have 2, so we need 3 more.
What about seeing that there's about 3, there's Tasha, Megan, and Russell. What about like a music group?
Like a jam session.
Yes.
Do you think it's possible to jam together over Zoom?
Oh, that depends on whether or not they're actually playing instruments. Tasha's a DJ.
Cool.
I'm a guitarist and a drummer.
You go with the flow.
Russell has a platform for artists. I don't know if he's a musician.
That'll be so fun, though.
Okay, you can record it or something and make something out of it.
Well, I think there's a bit of a delay on Zoom, so if we started a drumming circle, it would just sound really bad.
Do you think we could do a drumming circle?
It depends on the timing.
I would love that. Guys, if you would like us to do a drumming circle, please put it in the comments. I want to know what you guys want. But
I've got drums. I just need to join the circle.
That's so unfair. Where did you get them?
From David for my birthday last year.
Oh, do you play them?
Yes.
Do you have them?
Drums as in a kit, or drums as in African drums or djembes?
Bongo drums.
Bongo.
Do you want to get one and play for us?
No, I'm not that good yet.
Damn, that was going to be epic. I think that is a good idea. We need to have a music group.
Yeah.
I like that.
I heard that it's on that other network group, that one you guys been talking about, that you need an iPhone for.
Oh, Clubhouse.
Yeah, and so I've been like, I want to join something that's like a music group. We'll just do our own one.
Yeah, why not? We've got the people, we've got the network. Why not have fun with it?
You're leading us. Also, you're procuring drums for us. We start this next week.
Mm,
Yay, that's Peter's excited face.
yay!
Leonie, you started something now. This is awesome. I just love that it's like, for me, it's like super convenient because I have to network anyway. But like, I think what you guys don't really know is like, I'm not a huge people person actually. Like, if you look at my quiz, like, I'm 11% Mighty Mentee. So if I can do something else while networking, I'm actually finding like I love it. Like the journaling last night was so fun. And I mean, like otherwise I wouldn't make time for those things, but now it's like it's kind of work.
Well, the nice thing about learning from the actual quiz was that because everybody's different and everybody fits in differently, when we look at the dynamic of coffee first and business later, it creates a space where people can actually get to know each other.
Yeah.
And we're looking to create a space that is comfortable for people that are all completely different, but all have the same goal in mind. They want to grow, they want to succeed. We all obviously have different ways of doing that. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun to create a space where people can actually build those relationships, because the relationship and the coffee comes first and the business naturally comes after that.
And this is something that Peter started, but you and Stephen Westwood literally like kind of took it like just that one step further, like with bringing the lifestyle into it. That's why I wanted to run this past you.
Oh, that's the other thing I'm thinking of. Natalie, she's with the keto. Why doesn't she do something for us? She can do like a quick video, 30 minutes or something, where she puts something together. Like everybody loves dessert, and she can share like a healthy dessert recipe, something.
Cooking with Natalie, like live cooking class.
Yeah.
That'll be amazing. I mean, we can even do like a cook-along class, and then we can all share like what we've made.
I accidentally made McDonald's. I followed the instructions and it turned into McDonald's.
Isn't Natalie a Mighty Mentee as well?
Yes. She wanted to be here, but she's busy. So Natalie, we voted for you.
Yeah, Natalie, you're doing a cooking class for us. Yay! Like, we can even turn it into like a come dine with me thing. Peter loves watching Come Dine With Me. Like, he can't get enough of watching it.
No, I think it's terrible. It's not, it doesn't even have to do anything with the food. I could go join Come Dine With Me, not cook anything, and still win.
Oh, yes, you can.
This is amazing.
You can say no.
And that's the way the tribe works.
Natalie, hi.
I have been battling to get in.
Oh, shame.
Oh dear.
I'm really happy you're here now.
At last, yeah.
Did you hear our challenge?
No, I just heard my name, and then it's like a miracle. The computer said, okay, my phone said, okay, you can hear me now. And it did.
Okay, we'll rewind. We voted for you. You're going to give us a cooking show.
I am.
So Natalie, we were thinking like, because we currently like trying to work really hard on making the tribe a very supportive place and where we can all build relationships even more than we've been doing so far. And part of that is helping everyone fit in and have access to different things and skills and fun time together. And so Leonie, we were running the group idea. So we have so far past Leonie, and so far we have an exercise group. We have a mindfulness group. Peter is starting our drumming circle next week.
According to them.
And the rest of Facebook and YouTube. So try to say no now. And then Leonie was like, what if we do like a cooking foodie group? led by our only cooking foodie genius on the group.
You.
You. You know I don't cook.
Yeah, we were just discussing that even though I follow the ingredients, all my food turns into McDonald's.
Like, we can make it so fun, and the idea is not to have like a ton of pressure on you, or like literally like the other groups is literally like the exercise group is, you know, bring your exercises, what you want to do, and we work on it together like as a group. But obviously there's always someone that like knows a little bit more
Than everybody else.
Yeah, so like Tasha will naturally like excel in the mindfulness group. Matthew will, if he's there, usually take the exercise group. And then if we had like a foodie section, that would mean that everyone that loves food and loves to learn new recipes could maybe come on to, and it's just for the tribe. So we just do it in a private Zoom for the tribe.
And if you're going to learn, why not learn from the best?
Yeah. And we could cook along with you. We can all show like what we've made maybe at the end, or you can just show us a recipe.
I'll show my McDonald's.
We can have like a sit down dinner together. Like, I don't know. I'm not a foodie. But what do you think?
Sounds exciting and terrifying.
Oh, it's exciting.
You know what, Natalie? Let me remind you.
I love you, Natalie.
It wasn't too long ago when we first met. I've never seen anybody conquer, like step into something that is that they personally find terrifying and yet still conquer it. When we first met you, there were certain things that you weren't. You have since qualified as a coach. You've since I'm trying to think of what did you qualify as recently?
A life coach.
As a life coach.
I also qualified, I don't know if I told you. I did a very interesting course about, I don't even tell you these things, about nutrition, and the other one was about allergies and, my mind's gone blank from terrified talking on Zoom, or when you get a reaction to something. So what foods trigger certain reactions? And I did a whole diploma in that, which is also fascinating.
That sounds fascinating.
Yeah. But I mean, since we've known you, Natalie, you've chosen a direction and then conquered it. So terrifying or not, I mean.
Yeah, I think we should do the foodie group. That'll be really, really fun. Can be like our own little come dine with me within the tribe.
Yeah.
As long as it's not about the politics and more about the food.
No, it's all about the food.
No politics.
And someone needs to make food for me. So you're going to be the person that cooks. I'll be the person that, like, I don't know.
Do we want to eat?
Natalie, if you can teach me how to cook, then you can teach anyone.
Yeah, and just how to replace our bad habits with something still looking delicious and taste delicious, and you set it all up like a romantic evening, and you've made all this desserts, but it's healthy stuff.
Yeah. And Leonie can publish this in her magazine in the lifestyle section.
I will.
I know, that's why you mentioned it.
And she's gonna, but she's writing me a story soon.
And then you can teach Peter how to eat microgreens.
You don't need to teach me how to eat microgreens. I've been eating microgreens without even knowing it.
Really? Oh.
How can you say really? You put them there.
Okay, sorry. I think, Natalie, I made the worst food in history last night. No, the night before. It was pork chops, but we were supposed to braai. And then when it came time to braai, we didn't have charcoal. So what I did was, I thought, like, if I just dump the pork chops with all the marinade, which had a significant, it was basically just Worcester sauce, into a pot and boil it, it would come out nice. And so it was a very vinegary pork.
It was kind of oven.
You know when you go, yummy.
It wasn't that bad.
No, it wasn't that bad.
It tasted like vinegar pork.
Should have had wine with it.
So I think this foodie group will be really, really cool. If you're game, Natalie, I think we're game.
Yes.
And at the end of the day, it doesn't put pressure on one person because it's done as a group. There's just somebody there that knows more than everybody else and can actually guide, and I think that's half the fun.
Guys, I think for those of you watching on YouTube and Facebook, if you are keen to join a foodie group in the tribe,
Thank you.
But it's actually not just about
No
the food.
pressure, Natalie.
And Natalie, I actually like the way you've actually, because you are a keto coach as well as a life coach, and I like the way that you've actually put the two together, because there's more to food than just food. I mean, the way you sustain your body can actually determine the outcome of how you feel. So I like the way that you've actually joined the two together. So
yeah, we can call it feeding your soul.
If you're not following, it's life with Living Life with Nats.
Yeah.
If you're not following Living Life with Nats, do yourselves a favor and
Start following it.
Like, she shared an amazing recipe with me that, like, our entrepreneurs don't make time to like eat the whole day. You just sit and work and you forget about eating, like what I do. So then she shared this amazing recipe. It's almost like a soup that you make, and you can just sip on it the whole day. It's immune boosting. It tastes delicious. You can even drink it cold. I mean, I'm not really a fan of soup, but that really tastes so nice.
Thank you.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so that'll be awesome.
You like it because you like vegetables and stuff. So.
Oh, I love
vegetables. I don't even like vegetables, but that was really nice.
Natalie, we almost have to wrap up this meeting, but I wanted to ask you, what are your best tips for the people just coming into the tribe? And what is your feeling at the moment about the tribe, by the way? Like, how's it going?
I think by having a group who are for each other is the most amazing thing. Because if we're not for each other, who are we for? And if we don't pull for each other, then what's life worth? It's by having people to care about and people who care about you. To me, that's what life is all about.
I like that. And maybe for the tribees that are just new in the group and they're still finding their feet, and maybe they the one word we hear is overwhelming, which is it can be quite overwhelming. Like, we know, I'm sorry, we just are who we are. What is your advice for those people, Natalie?
Feel your way slowly and make yourself known so we know who you are.
Yeah, I like that. I think in regards to the group being overwhelming, it's not designed to be overwhelming. So people that are coming into the group, and I know we've got a lot going on the calendar. There is a lot going on, lots of meetings, lots of get-togethers, lots of coffees, lots of but it's not designed that everybody has to be at every single one of those things. Every single one of those things is just a space that creates a time that people can get involved. So different people come to different things.
It's just available.
So it's just available. I'm really hoping that people don't feel overwhelmed or feel like they need to be at every single event, because it's just, I'm not at every event. We created it, and I'm not there. So
we have no problem with ignoring the calendar. We do it naturally. But the thing is, if you do need the space, then it is there.
And it is available.
It's always there. Yeah. So
that's actually a really good point.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Natalie, and thank you for hopping on and being here with the rest of the Mighty Mentees.
Like a magical genie.
Leonie, thank you for influencing us. You got 2 groups out of us. You're an amazing undercover influencer. I just love you so much. We will have a foodie group for you, and we will have a drum circle.
Right.
And if I have my way, then the artists in the group are going to start teaching us art therapy very soon as well. There's our 3 groups. Okay, Nats, we will be in touch. I think this is going to be really fun.
Bye all.
Love you so much. Natalie, remember to drop your links drop your links into the Facebook Live and the YouTube. So that if people want to get in touch with you, they can find you.
Yeah, and those of you that are out
Okay,
there,
thank you so
do
much.
yourselves a favor and follow Natalie's links. You can't go wrong.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Love you lots. Bye.